And there's no eloquent way to address any of this. I mean, no matter what we do, you have to realize that, you know what? These people need a solution. And there are a lot of people, like, I'll give you, it's kind of funny. Recently I was on the cover of the San Diego Business Journal. They interviewed me, and I was on the cover of the financial section of the San Diego Union Tribune. And you never know what they're going to ask you. You know, I'm just kind of thinking, okay, here go the headlines. You know, real estate investor, you know, takes advantage, you know, kicks grandma out you know, the day before Christmas when it's 20 below zero. You know, he's a scumbag. You know, he's you know, taking advantage of all these, you know, distressed people. But actually, both articles came out wonderful. You have to realize that for some people, that's what's in their head. It's like, you know what, I want to do this, but I feel like I'm taking advantage of people. You're not. You know, what you're doing is you're offering a viable solution, okay? I'm a homeowner, I'm in foreclosure, I don't know what to do. I'm scared, I'm being blitzkrieged with an enormous amount of misinformation, right? I got attorneys saying that, you know, I need to file bankruptcy, I got hard money lenders, I got real estate agents, I got neighbors, I got friends, I may not tell anyone, you know, I'm reading stuff in the newspaper, and I'm scared to death, you know, and I got kids in school, and, you know, what are they, you know, remember, this is all public record. Do you think there's a kid in school whose mom's maybe a real estate agent in that neighborhood? I guarantee you there are. Oh, did you know that the Joneses are in foreclosure? Husband and wife talking over dinner, and the little kids go, oh, really, Sally's in foreclosure? Sally, I hear you're losing your home. Does that stuff happen in the real world? Absolutely. So a lot of people are scared, they're embarrassed, they don't know what to do. So, door knocking. If you door knock, you have a list, you know who they are, you know what they owe, you know what the home is worth somewhat. You don't have to do a lot of homework. You just kind of go, in this neighborhood, the Bonita Glen area or the Bonita Highlands, homes are worth $450-ish. I don't have to know an exact value. I just got to get a sense for it. So now you can knock on the door and you can say, you know, look at the name, look at what they paid, what they owe. All right, got it. You know, put the information, go knock on the door, make an introduction. The scary part is, what do you say? So I have always kept it very simple. I knock on someone's door, and I just looked at them. I go, hi, my name is Chief Denny, and I really don't know how to say this eloquently, so I'm just kind of going to be blunt. I know your current housing situation, and what I'd like to do is find a time where we can sit down face to face when it's convenient for you, and I'd like to buy your home. Worst case scenario, you know, you don't like what I have to offer, but you know what? You'll walk away. I'll answer any question I can about your situation because I know there's a ton of information. I know you're scared. I know there's misinformation. So, you know, if all you need is more information, I'm more than willing to take time and kind of educate you. At the end of the day, if you find that there are no solutions, if the loan modification is not working out, if the money you think's coming in doesn't work out, at the end of the day, if you need a solution, you'll have my name and you'll have my number, and I'll write an all-cash offer on your house. As a matter of fact, I have my checkbook here, and if you want a remedy, a solution immediately, I will literally write a check for your house right here, right now, and we'll go open escrow. That's powerful, folks. I'm not here to put balloons in your front yard. I'm not here to put a sign in your front yard. I'm not a real estate agent. I'm not here to bake cookies and have open houses. I am here to solve your problem now. So what you find is no one is going to no one's going to want your check right there. But it is very powerful to whip out a checkbook or to have a contract in hand. I carry just a little, I don't know what you call it. It's just a little black folder, and it's got a thing of yellow paper in it, and it has checks and it has contracts in it. And again, I'm not doing this anymore, but it works. So what happens is, the whole idea is to just be granted a conversation on their terms.